Well, you may be wondering what PennDOT and our local high schools have in common. Well, guess what? It's really interesting because it is the Innovations Challenge, a competition for high schools, which is run by PennDOT. And I am pleased to welcome back Jessica Ruddy, who is the Community Relations Coordinator for District 4 at PennDOT. Jessica, this is really cool. It gets kids involved in PennDOT. It's a really nice challenge. I've heard of it in the past. So for people who are not familiar with it, tell us what it's about.
Each year, PennDOT has what's called the Innovations Challenge. It's a competition between the high schools within the entire state. Here in District 4, it would include Lackawanna, Luzerne, Pike, Susquehanna, Wayne, and Wyoming counties. It is high school students from grades 9 through 12. They create a team of 2 to 4, and basically they're coming up with a strategy that PennDOT tasks them with. This year, it's taking Pennsylvania's diverse demographics into consideration to develop a comprehensive and cost-effective public engagement strategy beyond the current public engagement procedures, outlining innovative technologies and tools that PennDOT can implement to more effectively engage and connect with all age groups during the transportation planning and project development process.
Wow, that sounds like a lot. So what could you I guess, boil it down a little bit? What kind of things would you be looking for?
So basically that team of 2 or 4 will get together and they're going to come up with a great new innovative way for us to communicate out to the public. As we know, the young ones, they seem to be up on their technology more so than others. And, they can relay all their experiences back to PennDOT and possibly give us some really good ideas on how to engage with the communities.
That sounds great. So now what do the schools have to do to enter?
So the schools would just need to go onto our website at penndot.gov or do a search for Innovations PennDOT, and they'll come up with a submission form. The teams will then let PennDOT know that they are participating. They will work on their project between now and December 17th. The submission is due December 17th at 11:59 p.m. From there, PennDOT District 4 and all the other districts will then pick the winners that they feel should move on to the state competition. Then in January, a panel will then decide who the winners are, and there's a combined cash prize of $4,000 at stake for the students.
Well, that's an incentive for them, definitely, because we know that all schools could use money like that. So this isn't the first time you're doing a challenge like this, correct?
No, we've been doing it for the past several years. It's a great program. We get a lot of submissions and it's fun for the kids to participate in.
Any idea of what was done in the past, like how the kids got involved and helped out PennDOT in the past?
Yeah, last year they were tasked with coming up with innovative ways to come up with funding. Some kids came up with apps. Some kids came up with ideas of, selling merch for PennDOT or safety guidelines and whatnot to put on their cars. So, they got really creative and they had a lot of fun with it.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. It's great for them to put on their resume as well when they're going to college. And maybe you have future PennDOT employees coming up the ranks as well.
Absolutely. We're always thinking ahead here at PennDOT.
Well, this sounds like a really wonderful challenge for all schools to be involved in. What do you have to lose? You certainly have a lot to gain that you could be winning some money that would be put to great use. So again, just a reminder that it's due December 17th, right?
Correct.
All right. And where can they get all the information then?
PennDOT.gov, or you can Google PennDOT Innovations Challenge.
All right. Sounds like a great competition. You'll have to come back and tell us when the winners are chosen.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lisa.